Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Judging by the title of this video, you guys already know what this video is about. Basically, I was on TikTok the other day and I was like scrolling and I ended up running into this video where this girl does Instacart, and I was like, wait, this actually looks like pretty fun. I kind of want to give it a try. I want to see what it's like. She's like, quit your minimum wage job, come do an Instacart. And I was like, I kind of want to try this out. It'll be fun to make like some extra cash. It'd be like good for you guys in a way if you're interested on doing this. So I'm going to be sharing my experiences with you. This is my first day, so I'm like a little bit nervous, but not really. I'm kind of more excited. First of all, there's like a wait list, which nobody really brings up. So I signed up on Friday and I got a notification on Monday, which has been like 3 days, saying that we got a spot available for you. The whole like process of signing up was like super easy. I like to prepare myself for this kind of stuff because I don't know what the hell I'm getting myself into. So I like watched like a bunch of YouTube videos. First things first, everybody's like, you gotta get yourself a cart. So I got myself a cart. I also got some gloves because, you know, COVID and everything, you know. Something that I really like about the app is that it tells you what's the best time to shop. Okay, well, it currently says I have no badges available. You're just gonna have to be really quick with it. I got one! Oh, that's far though. Should I click it? I'm gonna click it. I clicked it. It wasn't fast enough. Someone took it. You have to be like on your toes, like quick. Don't be like me where I just lost one. One thing that I got one. Slide to accept. Slide. We got it. Okay, so basically there's like Google Maps and there's like Waves, and I hate Google Maps. I hate it with a passion. When I love Waze. Like Waze, if you ever want to like hit me up and like partner up or something, or like sponsor me in a way, your girl's right here. I'm all ears because I love your app. By the way, get Waze. Excited. Okay, let's go. Like, because it's my first day, I'm like feeling a little bit like overwhelmed, which like a lot of people say you will feel, and obviously it is your first day, but I've just been like on the go. It's so like hard because like you don't really know any of these places, so you just go in and you're like, hello, where do I get my stuff? I need to like calm down. I delivered the order and then I was walking back to my car and I got another order, and I was like, I took it before someone snatched it from me. And I just picked up the other person's order right now and we're just heading back to her. Okay, so we are currently at location number 3. Something that I want to point out, if you ever want to do Instacart or anything, I suggest you parking by the cart. Another thing is park by the entryway because you want to be like in and out quickly. But like this is my 3rd order now and I feel more relaxed and more calmer. They don't track you going to the grocery store, but when you start shopping, that's when they start keeping track of how long you're in the store and then like deliver times. All that goes into the service that you put in. Anyways, I just am at Loblaws right now, so I'm gonna go in and do this person's order. Okay, a little bit of an update. We are currently taking a little bit of a McDonald's break because, well, we gotta eat, man. We're hungry. I think we've been at this for like 3 hours. So far, I've only made like $41.13. And I got tipped $16, which is amazing. And that's just only 3 orders in. I learned that people were right, and it was like in the back of my mind, and your girl didn't even listen to it, but like you should like go with like the big orders, I guess you can say. Like some of the orders that I took, well, the first order that I took was $10, and then the second order was $10 and something cents as well. Third order was $16. The $10 trip ones were not that like, I guess, really worth it because you're really like driving like half an hour to get to one place and you're just like picking up like a couple stuff, which is like yeah, like it's fine, but you're literally making like an hour trip for just $10 when you can literally spend your hour trip on like a $22 one, which I literally just got a notification about, and I'm literally right beside it, but I'm starving, so they can wait. Pros are, tips pretty well because your girl just got a $16 tip. I really thought it'd be smaller. I really thought someone was gonna like only tip me like $4 or something, so I was not expecting the tip to be pretty high. I just like freak out because it's like me versus the time, and I like to be like quick. Like I'm a pretty quick person, so I feel like I'm put so much pressure on myself when I'm like, I need to get out of here in 15 minutes, and I feel like I'm in there for like half an hour or 40 minutes, and then I'm just like, oh my gosh. I said I would never work in a grocery store ever again because I used to work like a while back. I actually used to be a cashier at a grocery store, and they were like pretty strict there. I think a lot of grocery stores are strict. Well, obviously like a lot of places are strict. Anyways, cashiers should get paid more, like way more. No, people like, some people are really hard to talk to. Like one time, I kid you not, I'll never forget, I literally, our job is to like, the place that I worked at, you're like supposed to interact with customers, and you're always supposed to be like, hey, how are you? You know, how is everything? You know? And one time I said that, and the guy was literally like, I was like, hey, how are you? And he's like, none of your business on how I am. And I was like, okay. We waited around for like a good 20 minutes and we didn't really get any orders, so we decided to start heading home. We ended up getting a batch on the way home. We made a quick stop here and we are just gonna pick up the person's stuff, and then yeah, let's just get right to it. So we just dropped off the last order. Oh my god, you guys, that was literally so brutal. It's not even funny. Like we got there at like 8:30. We didn't leave the grocery store till like 10. The store was such a mess, and like I'm so glad like the customer, I guess you can call her, yeah, she was just so like nice and understanding about the situation, and I was like so grateful because like the store didn't have anything that she really wanted, so I had to keep replacing stuff, and then like there was more stuff getting added to the order, and the place is like so huge, and I don't really know this place. It's my first time going to it, but it was like, the place was just such a mess. I just want to cry. Like an hour and a half in, and like the groceries were like not even found. I only found like half of it. We're just gonna go home now because it's literally 10 p.m. Okay, you guys, I currently just got home. This is how much I made so far, $41.13. The last batch that I just delivered has not gone through into the system yet. So once that goes through, I will let you guys know. Okay, so the last time you guys saw me was literally like a week ago. Although for you it was probably like a quick snap, hello, what's up kind of thing. The whole point of this experiment was to see how much money I can make the first day I started. Basically, I just continued filming this video for a whole entire week. Before I tell you how much I made, I just want to also bring up that I feel like I could have made way more. Like if you're willing to do this like full time or whatever, like you can 100% do it. The most I've been out doing this is literally 5 hours because of everything that I have going on in my life and everything. I just don't really have time to do it. I can tell you it's not that bad. Okay, so on Monday, February 1st is my first day where I started, which is exciting, but it was so nerve-wracking compared to like now. I'm like so much more chilled back and relaxed compared to, oh my gosh. So Monday, that's when I started working, and I worked 5 hours and 21 minutes and I earned $63.50. I feel like because it was my first day, it's not that bad, but now that I look at this, I feel like I could have made way more. And then on Tuesday, I worked again for an hour and 44 minutes and I earned $23.17. I only did one order. I remember going out to do this because I wanted to make up for the screw up that I had Monday night. On Wednesday, February 3rd, I made $64.64, and that was working 4 hours and 52 minutes. The $64.64 for working 4 hours and 52 minutes. Oh my god, you guys, my dumbass literally made a mistake and I literally didn't notice till now. Is what happened is, on this day they had a promotion going on where if you did 6 batches you would earn $60 on top of what you've made, just like as a bonus pay kind of thing. And my dumbass, I guess that day counted the batches wrong on how much I did, so I called it a day. That's why they cut my promotion short. Okay, and then on Thursday I made $28.11, and that was just me working 53 minutes. And I literally just went and did like a $9 batch. But I remember this day I also was not not feeling it at all. So yeah, that's crazy how in 53 minutes I made $28.11. But that day they also had a promotion going on. I got $18. I'm really glad promotion kicked in because that would not have been $28. That would have been $9.22. On Friday, February 5th, I made $37.25. And that was just me working 3 hours and 50 minutes. And like, keep in mind that I only went out for like literally a couple hours. So I made around $216.67. And that was me working 16 hours and 39 minutes. Keep in mind, if I worked more hours, like on Thursday, I could have worked more. Either way, if I worked more, I could have made way more than this. And then I decided to hit the road again. And on Monday, I earned $60.64. And that was me working 4 hours and 58 minutes, which could have gone a lot more better. And then on Tuesday, I decided to work an hour and 39 minutes, and I earned $29.23. I decided to do something different because sometimes I would go with like small orders and sometimes I would go with big orders. And what I mean by that is like small orders you would count under like $15, but like big orders I would consider like over $20. So yesterday I went out for 3 hours and 29 minutes, so I made $55.54. This week I worked Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and in those 3 days I've made $145.31, which isn't that bad. You can literally start at 7 a.m. and you can literally finish at 9 p.m. because that's when basically all of the grocery stores start closing. I like with this shop is literally you can be your own boss and you can work anytime that you want. It's kind of like Uber and Uber Eats, I guess you can say. I've never really done those. Like, it's crazy how I literally only worked like 53 minutes and I was just like, okay, I'm not feeling it today, I'm just gonna call it a day, and did it. So in 1 week and 2 days I made $361.98. You also have to keep in mind that half that money that you make will be going towards your taxes, which kind of sucks, but it is the reality. So what the hell are you gonna do about it, queen? Because I don't really know. Okay, so now let's get into like some of the tips and the tricks that I have learned while I was doing this for literally a week basically. So tip number 1 is, obviously if you want to get paid more, just always try getting the biggest batch. Like, don't hop on the first batch that pops up like I did on my very first day. I literally did like a $10 batch and I drove so far for it compared to if I did like a $30 batch. Obviously, if you want to get paid more, just always try getting the biggest batch. Like, don't hop on the first batch that pops up. But then again, if you also want to do like a $10 batch, then honestly, totally go for it. Make sure you're like close to it if you're going to do $10 batch. If you're like in downtown and you're going to drive all the way to Oshawa, are you going to do that for a $10 batch? No. Would you do that for probably a $40 batch? Probably yes. So tip number 2 I would give is, don't click start shopping till you get in the store and you scan through the items just to see what you're dealing with. It's like the moment you walk in and you click start shopping, that timer starts going and you don't want that. You at least want to like scan through and just like, you know, like see what you're dealing with before you like start. So one thing that I definitely learned is when you are walking in the aisles to see what groceries you are gonna get, make sure you like scan through if there's anything else in the aisle that you need to like get. Say you're in the cookie section and there's like crackers and then there's also Oreos, but you got the crackers but you never scanned through your list to see if there's any Oreos. Clean. You are gonna be running around like you lost another 5 minutes. Tip number 3 is always communicate with the customer. Personally, the moment I click start shopping, I like to send like a cheesy greeting message, like just introducing myself and letting them know if they need anything to like just let me know, because people do like to add on to their list. They'll be like, hey, can you also get me this and that, you know? Something that I would suggest is on the app is you'll see that you can also scan a replacement, but before you do, just send a picture to the customer before they're okay with that. Yeah, you're basically just taking that extra step. Trust me when I say it goes a long way, that it goes a long way. Which leads me to tip number 4, which is, it honestly sucks when you don't have what the customer is looking for or they are sold out, which means you have to communicate with the customer and sometimes the customer does not respond back. And trust me, I know how annoying that is when they don't, because you like, okay, because like you literally cannot stand there for a good 10-20 minutes, because let me tell you, people do not respond back to you. They won't, and it sucks, but that's the reality of it. And from that, I like to just keep it on the side, or like in my cart, I like to just keep it on the side, and that way when they do respond back, I can continue shopping and I can save time and I don't have to go running around in the same aisle looking for the thing that they wanted, right? And sometimes people don't respond back, and when they don't, like, you'll literally be like in line, they'll finally reply back. What are you gonna do? Get out of the line? No, call them. call them. Tip number 5 is always keep your eyes open. And what I mean by that is there has been so many times where the picture that Instacart has provided, it looks completely different than the one that you are going to be getting. Like for example, one time I went to go buy cream for a baby, not just any cream, but cream for a baby, a stranger's baby, that I have, like, I personally have never once gone shopping for a baby. Like, I've never had to, right? And especially a stranger's baby, like, what? So when I went there, Instacart provided me a photo of the cream that I was looking for the baby, and it was a pink box with a baby on it. And I asked the pharmacist, I asked all the workers, everyone there is saying they have never once seen this product before. And I'm like, what do you mean you never seen this product before? I kept messaging the customer with like a bunch of suggestions that kind of looked like the product that she wanted, but she wasn't responding at all. So yeah, the product that I found was literally a white container. There was no box, there was no baby on it, and that was the right product. Okay, so tip number 6 is when it comes to the product, Instacart will always make you scan the barcode. So if the product ever looks like it might be the one, try scanning it, because if it goes through, then thank God, queen, you got so lucky, like you got the one. If it didn't go through, then keep looking, because they might have it somewhere, or they're probably sold out. Tip number 7 is always try beating the timer, because there's literally been times where I'm like, I go in and I'll be like, oh, I have an hour and a half, no problem, I got this, so easy. Like, there's so many times where I walk into a place and I know the place like inside out. You're gonna need more time sometimes. Literally yesterday I had 15 items and I kept messaging the customer and they weren't responding back to me, and I called them, right, and they picked up, and I was like, hey, it's Talin from Instacart, can you please check your messages? And the conversation, literally, I thought it'd be like 2 seconds and then like done, I can get back to work. I kid you not, when I say it took me 15 minutes to have this conversation, it took me 15 minutes, and I only had 30 minutes to shop. And then last but not least is tip number 8, which keep your eyes open for promotions. Trust me, queen, when I say promotions, I mean promotions. Like, they're always trying to pay you in a type of way. Like one time, if you complete 6 batches, you'll earn $80 on top of what you've already made, which isn't that bad if you ask me. Say you didn't complete the 6 batches, that's okay, because Instacart will still pay for your promotion, but like for the batches that you've completed. I feel like I'm doing an ad for them, but I'm not. Overall, I think you would like enjoy it. Like, just like any other job though, it has like its stressful moments, but like it's like meh ish. When I do this now, I'm not as stressed as I was when I first started. Other than that, that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun doing this. It was a fun experiment, and plus I made money out of it, so you know, it's a win-win, I guess. Let me know what other videos you guys would like to see. Follow me on my Instagram, because that is somewhere else you will find me when I'm not on here. So anyways, give this video a big major thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, because when I hit 1,000 subscribers, you guys, I will be doing a giveaway, which I'm super excited about. Thanks for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next Sunday with a brand new video. Bye!